Hello, my name is John Stansel, and I'm a senior at Pinecrest High School. And I have the privilege of being a student athlete and playing on the Pinecrest varsity lacrosse team. Being a student athlete means you get to represent your school for academics and athletics. This means we try our best and give it our all, not only on the field, but also in the classroom and our community. Hopefully, when you come to Pinecrest, you also have the honor to bleed the green and gold. And it all starts here for you guys, with reading. You have to be a reader to be a leader. So let's get started and read some books. Today we're going to be reading My Papi Has a Motorcycle by Isabel Quintero and illustrated by Zeke Pena. My Papi has a motorcycle. From him I learned words like carbureto and carino, drill and dedication. When I hear a gray truck pull into our driveway, I run outside with both of our helmets. My Papi, the carpenter, is covered in sawdust. It smells like a hard day at work. His hands are rough from building homes every day. His job since he first arrived in this country. But even though he comes home tired, he always has time for me. When our city is winding down, he takes me for a ride. Today he's going to show me the new houses he's working on. Papi is careful with my ponytail as he pulls my helmet tight. When he lifts me into the smooth black seat, his hands don't feel rough. They don't feel tired. They feel all the love he has trouble saying. Papi revs the engine, and the smell of gasoline hits me as he squeezes the accelerator. Quintero, be careful. The motor rumbles and growls. Vroom. Agarrete, hold on. And then we take off. The shiny blue metal of the motorcycle glows in the sun. The bright orange sun is on its way down, turning our sky blue and purple and gold. We become spectacular celestial things soaring on asphalt. A comet, the sawdust falling from Papi's hair, and clothes becomes the tail following us. Papi zigzags through the streets. We pass Abuelita's church and Tortello's La Estrella and stop for stray cats crossing in front of us. Mommy thinks there's too many of them, but I think there's just enough. We pass Joy's Market, where Mommy buys my gummy bears. Mr. Garcia, our librarian, is walking out the door and nods at us. We nod back. This is how we always greet each other. We roar past murals that tell our history of citrus groves and immigrants who worked them. Another famous road race that took place on Grand Boulevard hundreds years ago. Now I know that we're stopping at Don Rudy's Rapados. But as we near the shop, we see that it's empty and out of business. I can tell that Papi is disappointed. I imagine the smell of the sweet syrups Don Rudy used to flavor our shaved ice. I won't be the only one who misses him. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Ding, ding, ding. As we ride on, I feel and hear everyone and everything we pass by. Each sound landing in my ears rebuilds whole neighborhoods inside me. No matter how far I go from this place or how much it changes, this city will always be with me. When you see you got people laughing and playing right there. We cruise by Abuelito and Abuelita's old yellow house, the one with the lemon tree that grew from the seeds of the lemons Abuelito used to pick not far from here. Mammy says we're going to visit them tomorrow to cut nopals from their garden and eat here by Alblandigas in Abuelita's kitchen, where the food always tastes better. Amia, adios, mi arena, adios. We turn the corner and then roof, roof, roof. Grrr. The dogs behind the fences go wild. Frankie, the Lopez's Labradoodle, escapes from her yard and runs after us. Mercedes Lopez, the fastest runner in class, races after her. Then just as fast, the dog's barking, and Mercedes and Frankie become a soft hush in the distance. They're right behind us. Trabajando duro, muchachos. We ride toward the new homes, replacing the last of the citrus groves. The painters, the drywallers, and floor layers all greet us. We barely hear their words amid the sounds of hammers and air compressors. And they're talking to them, and they say, Trabajando duro, muchachos, a little bit, not too much. Even all that noise, my Papi's voice touches everything. Around the circle, this is my favorite part. On Grand Boulevard, we lean into the curb on the street. I make believe that we're in one of those races that took place here so long ago. In our last lap, and we have to win. The crowd cheers us on. I feel Papi smiles. I squeeze my arms tight around him. We fly around the circle. There's a school where we practice soccer. There's the post office where Mr. Charlie takes our letters. In La Tendera, where Papi buys conchas on Sunday mornings. And vamos, Papi, faster, faster. Vroom. Here it is, all our beautiful city. My eyes try to catch everything but the color of the houses, one to one another. Red, blue, green, orange, pink. We ride until the blue glow from the motorcycle begins to dim, and our comet trail has been left behind on our streets we traveled. We head home, and slowly the engine echoes us back onto our street and then our driveway, our finish line. Mammy and our little brother hit a motorcycle and run to greet us. Mammy waves us in, just like a referee. Papi and I can't stop laughing. We had a good ride. Vroom, screech. Through our laughter, I hear a familiar sound. Honk, honk. Raspadedos. I think about my city and all the changes that it has been through, and all the changes that will come. Chelsea y Frieza, por favor. But I know that here in our little house, there are things I will always say the same. Mañana, we fly again. I really like the book, especially like all the fun that the dad was having. So what are some cool things that you do with your dad? Or cool things you just do with your parents in general that you always remember? I hope you guys enjoyed the book today. Stay tuned for the next video. And as always, Be a reader, be a leader.